Hey you guys, today I'm going to make a video of the top 10 things I miss the most about being in Japan. These are all kind of trivial things. Of course I miss being in the environment of Japan and especially the small towns and just being around the Japanese people, but there are just certain things there that you can't get here, and when you come home it really hits you. Number 10 is KFC. Now I know that sounds really stupid, but Japanese KFC is so good. Like, it's so much better than here. Like, I don't know if what it is, like the breading on the chicken is different and it's like crispier. The fries are so much better. I got this chicken wrap and it had this amazing sauce on it and I was like, oh my gosh, I can never go back, and it was so good. And coming home and having KFC here is such a disappointment now. Number 9 is karaoke. Here, I don't know if we have like karaoke bars or whatever, but I mean, I hate singing just around by myself, around people, whatever. But going into a room, you get drinks and everything brought to you. It's private. You're just with your friends, and everyone just goes crazy. It's so much fun, and it's such a great place to hang out and just pass the time. And there's not really a place like that here where you can, go and have fun like that. Number 8 is bike rides. It's kind of more of a personal thing for me because me and my friends would, well, ride our bikes everywhere. Actually, I rode on the back of Show's bike because I didn't have a bike, but we would go on like hour-long bike rides. Like, we'd ride our bikes to the mall or whatever, and it was so much fun. It was such a great way to see all these different parts of Japan and just take everything in. Plus it was fun because Sho was a crazy driver. The only downside is that it's kind of illegal to ride on the back of someone else's bike, so whenever they saw police I had to get off. Number 7 is unsweetened tea. Like, just being able to walk into a store, buy a bottle of nice unsweetened green tea. So good, and I crave it all the time. Whenever I go to an Asian store, I try to stock up and then I kind of ration it out. But Oe Ocha is my favorite brand, and it is so good. Even though everyone I've had who tried it here says it tastes like dirt water. Number 6 is cell phone charms. You really can't just walk into a store and buy a cute cell phone charm here. I mean, you have to be at a certain place, maybe a souvenir kind of place, and even then, and they're not even that cute. But pretty much everywhere you go to Japan, every gift shop, every place has some sort of cell phone charm, and they're all really cute, and you just want to have an overdose. Like, right now I have Totoro, I have Rhinestone Hello Kitty, I have a little pink onigiri, and I have Clefairy. And trust me, like, I want to put like 5 more on here, but I don't want to be the crazy girl. Like, I used to have a ton of bells and I would jingle and everyone would hear me when I was coming, but I have like probably 10 cell phone charms that I don't even use on anything yet. Like, I don't know what to do with them all, and I'm kind of worried because when I go back to Japan, I know I'm just gonna buy so many more, and it's like, you can only hang so many cell phone charms, and there are only so many places you can hang them off of, like zippers or whatever. But there comes a point where you just have to stop. But I'll never stop because there's so many and they're all so cute. Number 5 is train rides. Now, I've always lived, in the middle of nowhere, and I've never, experienced the wonderful world of public transportation. I love seeing the scenery and everything, and, just being able to kind of chill out, for a few minutes and just relax and think and look out the window or whatever. I loved it. I think they're so much fun. But maybe if I had to do them every day, I wouldn't like it as much. Except there are creepy guys. I mean, they don't like come up and grope you like everyone says. But if you're like a foreigner, they're just going to their daily, commute to their job, and you just like intrude upon their train, and they're like, "Where'd you come from?" And they all look at you, and it's kind of awkward sometimes. But all that aside, it's so much fun for me to ride on a train. I don't know why. I can't wait to ride on another train. Number 4 is green tea ice cream. Oh my gosh, don't get me started. I can't even explain. It's the most beautiful flavor in the world. And it's not too sweet. And it's just so good. The color may be a little off-putting for some, but just, oh my gosh, my favorite thing. And I could seriously eat it like every single day. I have a tie for number 3 because I really can't choose. One is Yaku-En stores, and the other is Japanese convenience stores. Yaku-En stores are like American dollar stores on steroids. Like, some of the stuff is junk. I mean, what do you expect? But I found that most of the stuff there is of better quality. Like, I've got a lot of hair accessories there, and they really never fell apart. So many cute socks, so many stickers. And where here can you go to a dollar store and get stuff with Pokemon and Hello Kitty and Doraemon all over it? If you go to a dollar store here, you want to buy a picture frame, right? You get some ugly wood picture frames. There, you get like all these colorful rhinestone cutesy ones with cute little animals and all this stuff on it. It's like everything is just 10 times cuter than your average dollar store. I love Japanese convenience stores, and I'm pretty sure when I go back to Japan, my first week or two in Tokyo by myself, almost all my lunches will come from a Japanese convenience store. They aren't like convenience stores here, which are attached to gas stations. They're just their own little convenience store. And what I like the most about them is like the pre-packaged like lunch items, like the sandwiches and the rice balls and just all the different things that you can go in and just grab for your lunch. The beverage choices are endless, and so many snacks, so much candy, and that's also where you can get your fill of cheesy Japanese magazines. Oh my gosh, just my favorite places. I walk in a convenience store here, like, expecting to get something for my lunch, and it's such a letdown. The sandwiches are all gross and moldy and stuff, and it's just not the same. Number 2 is sesame seed salad dressing. You guys don't even know. I could put on anything, and I think I have cravings for that more than I have cravings for anything else. Like, I could eat a salad for every meal if I had sesame seed salad dressing to put on it. Like, my host grandma, one of my last days there, hobbled up the stairs with this bag of sesame seed dressing to give me, and she's like, "Oh, it's for you," because she knew I loved it so much, and I couldn't fit it in my suitcase, so they said they would mail it to me. In the end, they weren't able to mail it to me for whatever reasons. Something about radiation, I don't exactly remember. I was heartbroken, and when I do find the dressing, it's very rare, and so I kind of have to ration it out. I can't even express how much I love sesame seed dressing. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's so good. Number 1, I don't know, most people may agree with me, is Purikura. Okay, first of all, the idea of a photo booth is so appealing to me, has always been so appealing to me. You actually get to see yourself as it's taking the picture. And just to add to that, you get to pick a background. No, that's fun. So you take all these pictures with your friends, right? And you get out and you can draw on them and write whatever inside joke you want or whatever happened that day, or just give everyone mustaches and cat ears and just do whatever you want. And to top it all off, they print out as stickers. Like, I'm sorry, but that is the most brilliant invention in the world. Like, everything else, the light bulb, like all that, who needs that? Who needs that? That's just, but a Purikura machine. How has that not caught on, like, as much anywhere else? I know they have a couple here in the States, maybe in, like, California, maybe in, like, Chinatown somewhere. But how is that not big? Like, that is just the greatest thing. Oh my gosh. Like, I must have spent, like, $70 on Purikura. I'm not even kidding. Like, my friends, like, got to a point where they're like, more Purikura journey. I'm like, yes! Yes! I know when I go back to Japan, that's where most of my money is going to go. Because, I mean, for me, that's one of the best souvenirs you can get. So I look at them and I'm just smiling and I'm like, oh, I remember. So to me, that's one of my favorite things. Thanks for watching. Bye.